using words like employer brand or EVP. You just mentioned talent brand, talent attraction, right? Then we see like team value propositions. And is it employer value proposition or employee value proposition? And so I feel like those words have all sort of painted us kind of in a corner a little bit. And so business leaders could look at that and go, oh, employer brand. Oh, that's cute. That sits in TA. They make those pretty pictures. They post those things on Facebook. They make sure we have banner stands when we go to our job fairs. Gosh, years ago, I worked with a manufacturing company of luxury goods, and the CEO brought us in. I was in a consulting firm and brought us in because people and culture was a strategic imperative for the organization. And he said, once we get that right, everything else will fall into place. And I will never forget hearing those words from that CEO. And that's what we do. When you talk about strategic pillars of the business that you mentioned, if people and culture are important to your business, then what we do in employer brand, if we could only open the aperture and help really communicate the value, the KPIs, the things that we're doing, that becomes part of that future proofing. We're not just the Facebook page, the Instagram, the TikTok reels, right? The job postings. We're not just that. That's part of it. Yeah, it's part of how we tell our story, but it's really, if people and culture are important, how do you show up as an employer in order to bring in the people who are going to thrive and engage and retain the people who are thriving inside your organization, right?